Hello and welcome to another edition of the ABUGames.com feature match. I am Derek Peterson with ABU Games. I have a special guest this week, local player and from Deck Builders, Brian Greer. Thank you for joining me, Brian.
Thank you, Derek, for having me on.
It's my pleasure. So this week we have a couple returning players. We have Jonathan on the left, still running the Junk Midrange, while he's taking on Sean on the right, who's playing Black-Red Zombies.
So it looks like Jonathan's opening hand, Sever, Angel, Thragtusk, Lingering Souls. Fairly good hand, but he didn't have any mana sources.
Yeah.
Sean's looks pretty powerful. The problem, I don't know, he's got that problem of having too many lands. I don't know. He's got the 3-land hand.
Yeah, the 3-land hand with the zombies, it's definitely one of those situations where if you hit any more lands, you're going to start kind of drifting away from your main goal, which is just throwing out more creatures, while if you just draw a bunch of gas, it's really good.
He also has a problem. He only has one creature in terms of Gravecrawler, and the rest is all burn spells. So if he doesn't draw any other actual board presence, it could be hard for him to come out.
So Jonathan goes down to 6, trying to get a look at his hand. I see an Arbor Elf. I think I saw a Garruk in there. We do see takes 2 off a Temple Garden, going to 18, playing an Arbor Elf, and then shipping the turn back.
Yeah.
So it looks like... did he just draw that swamp, I believe?
Yeah, he drew the swamp because he had a mountain, I believe. So he opens up with the Gravecrawler, which is a pretty standard play for zombies.
But we see, looks like Lingering Souls, I believe?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah.
It looks like it is Lingering Souls there, so he gets 2 1/1 spirits.
So it looked like Sean drew another 1-drop. It looks like a Diregraph Ghoul. So he's going to get in for 2. And
Jonathan goes to 16 off that.
And I don't see what happened right there. Oh, the token blocks.
Okay.
I didn't even see the tokens.
So token blocks, so Jonathan's actually still at 18.
Yeah.
No token. Going to see a Diregraph, and then probably... Yep.
The replay of the Gravecrawler.
Yep.
So he was able to get lucky with the drawing of the Diregraph Ghoul to bring his engine back online.
Yeah, otherwise that probably wouldn't have been a very good attack at all.
Yeah.
Farseek.
Looks like a Farseek, yeah. Farseek's considered one of the more powerful spells in this format because it's able to filter your, well, not filter, but power out your mana base and give you the most efficient.
So Sean here looks like he's attacking for 4.
Yeah.
Waiting to see if that took the damage or not.
I don't think I would block here just yet. You don't have a favorable block, and you don't want to just throw away your stuff to Gravecrawler.
Yeah, looks like he just took it, goes down to 14. In Farseek, with all the multiple colored decks in the format, it not only ramps you, but fixes your coloring. Ooh, we just
a bump in the night.
Bump in the night, sending Jonathan down to 11.
So good coming out action here. Sean still has a lot of burn with Brimstone Ball and 2 Searing Spears.
Yeah, I think if Jonathan gets something like a Centaur Healer, he's able to easily take care of that. But
that or Thragtusk. He's at 5 mana right now.
Thragtusk, though, will be a problem.
Oh,
we do see Sorin, Lord of Innistrad, makes a 1/1 Lifelink Vampire token.
That's going to be very problematic for Sean to get through.
Yeah.
He drew a Sign in Blood. Sign of Blood's kind of an awkward card for zombies because they want to stay aggressive, but it also refuels their hand. Yeah. And it kind of fills up that awkward 2-drop slot in their deck.
So, attacking. Looks like he's sizing up whether he wants to attack Sorin or Jonathan. I feel like he has to get Sorin off the board. But with those 2 blockers...
He's probably going to double block the Diregraph Ghoul, I assume.
And if he wants to, he can... If there's any trading going on, which it looks like we're going to see here, he has Brimstone, which he can do for 5 damage and redirect to Sorin.
Yeah, that's a good play. I think he'll probably do that right here. Yeah.
So, yep, does redirect. Jonathan gained the 1 point off of the Lifelink Vampire, going to 12.
And I think he took 2 from the Gravecrawler. The Gravecrawler didn't attack Sorin.
So, looks like he is down to 10 off that.
It's almost wondering if at this point you would consider killing the Arbor Elf to keep him off 5 mana, to keep him off Thragtusk, because Jonathan has missed a few land drops. It might be something to consider with like your Searing Spear.
Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do here. Maybe Sign in Blood targeting himself.
Yeah.
Looks like that's what he's going to do. So Sean will go down to 18 and then draw 2 more cards. He draws, looks like...
Another burn spell. Looks like a...
Brimstone.
Brimstone.
And a Gravecrawler.
Not bad. So you get in for 2 here. And you have an option of... Oh, he's blocking.
He's going to block. Oh, he's going to Restoration Angel after declaring it's a blocker.
So
So that provides a problem for Sean. It was a good play for Jonathan, as it saves his Arbor Elf and saves him 2 points of damage.
It also removes any morbid triggers that would have helped out Sean quite a bit here.
Yep. So we do see the second Gravecrawler.
Sean's kind of getting a lot of land. He kind of wants to stop at 4.
Yeah.
Anything over that is too much. So, and now probably here comes, Garruk.
Primal Hunter. Imagine, yep, just going to make a 3/3 beast. So...
Garruk's an interesting card. I kind of want to talk about him. I think he's actually the most powerful Planeswalker right now in Standard.
Really?
And yeah, I think he makes a huge wall of 3/3s. He's the best card draw in the format. And...
so we do see block, so the Gravecrawler's going to die. I'm assuming we're going to see Brimstone at Garruk, which we do. Oh, is he going to redirect?
No, I think he wants to go to the face here.
Go to the face? Okay, sending
to 5.
Sean down to 5. Jonathan down to 5. Well, Sean still has...
He's got the engine, so he played another Gravecrawler that he drew.
So he drew the Gravecrawler and then recast one from the graveyard. He's got the Searing Spears in hand.
Yeah, so he's got lethal, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see that. Okay, yeah, this is what I was going to talk about. The best card draw in the format. So he just drew 3 cards off of Garruk, and he still has a Planeswalker. And then he the Vault of the Archangel. That's pretty deadly for...
if he wants to risk it, he can gain up to 7 life.
I would attack here. I for sure I attack here.
I would swing with probably the Beast and the Angel. Actually, no, you might as well
swing with everything.
Yeah, swing with the Arbor Elf, because at this point, Garruk, even if you leave back 1 blocker and activate the Vault, they couldn't save Garruk, so might as well get in there to deal 7 and gain 7.
Yeah, I agree. And it puts Sean on a big clock, because now Sean's taking damage, and he's no longer within burn range.
Yeah.
But Sean does have 6 points of damage in his hand, plus the 4 points of damage on the board. So that's 10 damage right there.
So I think Jonathan knows he's at a point where he's really going to need to gain at least some life. He does swing with just the Beast.
That's interesting.
Interesting play. So Sean goes to 15.
He has a Thragtusk.
But he has a Thragtusk, so goes back up to 10. And then Avacyn's Pilgrim. So, at that point, Jonathan, not knowing that he had the Thragtusk, I think that's still a fine play. He still gets him up a higher life total than the reach that the Searing Spears gives Sean.
Sean's kind of on life till right here. He's got the quick shuffle going on. You get to the point when their opponent starts throwing Thragtusks down and Restoration Angels, and you're playing zombies, you're trying to win by turn 4. This is getting a little out of hand.
So it looks like he drew a Dragon Skull Summit. Definitely not wanting to draw lands at this point. The worst thing to happen for a Zombies deck, especially when you got the only board presence he has is the 2/1s that can't even block. So at this point, he can swing in. Not really sure what all that's going to accomplish, unless he's going to go right at Garruk.
I might have cast my other Gravecrawler before I attacked here. Just in case you'll keep your zombie presence on the board.
True.
Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking. We'll see.
He for sure wants to get Garruk off the board. So
we have an obvious block here.
So block. I agree with you with recasting the Gravecrawler there. That would before the attack.
Yeah, if he just says go here, this is a huge mistake.
So it plays a land. Just thinking it over here. Not really.
I don't think he has anything.
I think just the life gain between the Thragtusk and what we'll see with the Vault of the Archangel activation will be too much.
And I think that he made a big play mistake without playing that other Gravecrawler that's in his graveyard. Yeah, and that's it.
So he just packs it up. Jonathan with...
this junk deck, pulling it through again.
Yep. So we'll see if Sean can bounce back or if Jonathan wants to finish this up in 2. We'll be right back in 1 moment.